Welcome back to the MTG Seal. This is our final Hour of Devastation video. We did the Solomon draft the last video, and we're going to play the decks we created. The 40 card sealed limited format. So yeah, we've shuffled, we've cut, we've rolled. I'm on the play. Got my 7 cards. This one's kind of tough. I'll keep.
Me too.
Alright. Play an island, I'll pass.
Dang it.
Are you going to be mana screwed?
If you mean like flush with mana.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm kind of the opposite, but I'll play the Spellweaver Eternal and I'll pass the turn.
Ooh, wow, okay, yeah.
How many lanes you go with?
I've 17. I
Oh,
think.
okay. I went with 16, and I don't know if that 16's
Pass.
hurting me or if it's just a bad draw. Alright, I'll swing at you for 2. And I will pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah. You'll be ready when you get a card, maybe.
Okay, alrighty.
You'll have something in there with them land.
No, I do. Okay.
I went with red blue. I didn't use any other colors for my deck.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
My turn, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm at Eternal. It's a 5/5. Whenever I cast a spell, put a -1/-1 counter on it, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, remove a -1/-1. Alright.
Seems.
I assume you're done.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Yep. I'm gonna tap 1 to unsummon the Eternal. Return it to your hand. That triggers the prowess on my Spellweaver, and I'll attack you for 3.
Okay.
You're tapped out of mana, so I assume you're not doing anything else.
How much are you taking it for?
3. And I will pass. You're complaining about not having anything and you play a 5/5 on turn 3.
Yeah, but it's kind of a sucky one.
I don't know.
I'm gonna play that one again, I guess.
Alright.
So whenever this player becomes blocked, defending player loses 3 life.
Whenever, if you attack and I block it like this, instead of taking that, whatever it's like the 5 damage, I'd take 3 off of it.
I don't fully
And
understand that.
it's not combat damage either, so like Haze of Pollen wouldn't block it, it's just an effect that happens. And I don't even think it's dealt by target creature, I just lose the life, yeah. Sorry, you're done?
Yes.
Let's do another island. I have to pass. Really thinking I should have mulliganed for a mountain.
I'm gonna do this. I'm going to enchant you.
Oh no, Tormented Scarabs already. Okay, so at my upkeep, I lose 3 life, or I sacrifice a non-land permanent, or I discard a card.
I'm going to attack you.
I'm going to take the 5. Down to 15.
Now I'm done.
Okay. Alright, so my upkeep, I'm just going to... I'll lose the 3 for now. It's already kind of a tough decision because I got a 5/5 I'm facing. I got my mountain. Yeah, let's do that. Tap 3, put out Bloodwater Entity, Flying Prowess, and when it enters the battlefield you may put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. And I'll pass. I don't think you've played a land I've been paying attention though.
I did,
Oh, okay.
I think.
At least you're paying attention.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. This one.
Alright, let's do our Solidarity.
And
That's only 1 token.
one.
Okay. Just a 2/5, nothing else to it.
And I'm gonna attack you with this one.
Right, that one has a -1 since I cast this spell. So I'm going to...
Does the -1 stay on it?
It'll get removed once it deals the damage.
Oh.
Which it's going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 8. So you remove all -1/-1 counters. That's handy. Alright. Oh, I gotta make a decision. I'll have to lose the 3 life again. Down to 5. I don't like that.
Oh, I forgot that thing's like working for me.
Alright, let's tap 1 to unsummon. Let's unsummon your mummy. Put a -1 on your Eternal. Then let's tap 2 to abrade your Eternal, dealing 3 damage. Another -1 counter will put that at lethal damage. Because it has 2 -1/-1, sorry, abrade. I'm choosing the deal 3 damage to target creature.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so 2 -1/-1 counters puts it to 3/3, dealing 3 damage will kill it.
Alrighty.
And I have Prowess triggered twice. Let's attack with both. So it's a 4/3 and a 4/4 coming at you for 8 total.
Watch.
This one has
wait.
flying.
No, I won't.
Alright, that one has prowess, or not prowess, afflicts, so you'll still take 2, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Alright, so that'll die, this one stays alive, and you'll take 2 6 damage down to 9. And I'll pass the turn. Okay.
I think
That one's a colorless.
that one untapped.
Yeah, it doesn't come in tapped. You can also tap a creature to add a color to your mana pool if you need to.
I'll play that one.
Alright, get some lifelink out there.
And I will pass.
Alright. Alright. Untap. Do this correctly this time. Now move to upkeep. I'm going to discard a card because I'm getting pretty low. I will discard Kenner Scrapper. Got 9 health. Just tap 2 to play Firebrand Archer. It's a 2/1, and whenever I cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. That's a 3/4. Let's attack with both.
Are these still got? Are they?
No prowess yet, because this is a creature. Not prowess only triggers off of non-creature spells.
On block here.
Okay. I'm going to tap 1 mountain to cast Kindle Fury. It gets +1/+0 and gains first strike. So with prowess, it becomes a 4/2, and this becomes a 3/3 because of prowess. And since that's first strike, it's going to kill off your Scrounger. Unless you have any other effects before combat damage is assigned.
I don't know if this would work. It's an instant and it taps 2 creatures.
Okay, that should be done before.
Yeah, I figured.
When I went to attack, you could have said that you wanted to play before, like, since I didn't technically announce party being passed. But you'll take 2 off the Afflict and 3 off of the Entity. So 5 total down to 4. And I'll pass.
Play this.
Alright. Game 3 when it comes in. And I have a 3/3 flyer. That's unfortunate. Don't cast that one that taps yet. You want to wait till I untap. So untap, upkeep. I'm going to.
So when would I have to say?
I'm going to untap or discard a card because I don't want to go down any more life. Now I'll draw. And all right. So during my main phase, you can wait until I say go to attack because technically you don't know that I'm passing priority. And you'll say during your first main phase, you're casting that spell, which will tap for 2 creatures. Which I'm going to move to combat now, so if you want to...
Okay, so during your first main phase, I'm going to cast this.
Yep. And so that'll tap up to 2 target creatures. You can read them, see which ones you want to tap.
And these don't have prowess.
Prowess hasn't been... It's whenever I cast, so right now there's nothing, but if I were to cast a non-creature spell...
I'll just tap.
I'd say those are your bigger threats, so yeah. Because this one, that one's kind of the bigger threat then. Its passive ability, I'd say, is its bigger threat then. So like, yeah, he'll cast it, he'll go to graveyard. And now during combat, I'm not going to attack because I have a 2/1 that could easily die to a 3/3 flyer. So instead, go to second main phase, tap all 5, put out Gilded Celadon. And I will pass the turn. As a creature, you don't take a damage off that, and that doesn't go into effect.
Alrighty. Do
Okay.
that one.
The mommy back out there. Or I guess the zombie. I assume it's mommy since that's what's pictured.
I'm gonna attack you with my 30.
Alright. No blockers because I don't have any flyers. I don't have anything in hand, I'm tapped out. Any other effects?
Nope.
Alright, down to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so untap. Upkeep. I obviously have to sacrifice a non-lane permanent because otherwise I will die. I forgot you got life back from that. I'll get rid of the archer. That'll be sacrificed. Now I'll draw. Alright, I'm going to cast, tap forward to cast Puncturing Blow to the Dutiful Servant. Deals 5 damage to target creature, that creature would die, exile it instead. Just turn it, yeah. Triggering Prowess, I'm going to move to combat. Swing with all.
Oh man.
There's no desert, so that doesn't go into effect, but there's 4, 3, 3 for 10.
Good game.
Is that game?
Yeah.
Alright. Well done. That was a close one. I thought I was in trouble when I kept a hand with only 2 islands. So yeah, I went blue-red, she went black-white apparently. I went 1 less mana down to 16, I had a Traveler's Amulet is why. I put in the Ebony Riverlet, it's not that great of a, as far as the uncommon deserts go. But it's whatever. I was a little bit of a faster pace, I had some high cost cards. The Celadon may have been the highest cost. Actually, no, I think there's one more. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, so yeah, there you go. There's our play. That's our last Hour of Devastation. I'll get this posted when I can, and thank you guys again for tuning in.